How you doing? You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's on the way. Okay, I got stuff to do.
What? What you said?
Well, welcome to stream.
Well, I'm shocked.
You see, I have some
Excuse
people
me?
in my stream already.
Okay, I apologize. I mean it.
Yeah, just read the description to get the PSN, and also read the rules. It's very important.
Hey, how's it going? No doubt! Oh, my mistake. It's okay. I'm shit, you're the boss.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Greenhouses to billionaires to celebrities.
Thank you, sir. Your specialist vehicle is now ready for you at our nearest pickup station.
You might be the stupidest person. Hey!
I don't want to. Over here, you freaking dick.
Can't wait to see the next episode of Dude Eat Dog this weekend.
You know it.
Okay, I didn't get a scratch. Okay. I'm gonna still use it. Okay, I smashed one headlight. I'm not gonna call it back just for one headlight. It's not worth it. That one headlight isn't gonna ruin the whole car. NPCs.
What the fuck?
He can't even park. Yeah, you could join if you read the description. My PSN is in there, and also the rules. Very important that you read them, because if you don't follow the rules, you will be blocked, and it's forever. It's permanent. Okay, I've added you. Can just join up the meet now.
I've been dying to talk to you. God, I was stuck on Haywick Avenue yesterday. No way. Really?
Okay, I see you. I'm just gonna wait for you to come. You can just park up next to my car. Yeah, you can also park on the yeah, on the white spot. The striped parking space is also available. Okay, we're just gonna have to get this NPC out of the way.
Worthless. Oh! Ah!
Okay, I am. Let's just see what car you have. Yeah, pretty clean, pretty good looking, not too ugly. I don't really like white wheels, but that just depends on your taste. I like alloy and black wheels as the only wheels, but still looks pretty good, and no huge spoiler, which doesn't necessarily look bad, but I mean this is a pretty clean car. A very unusual color, but I mean it still looks pretty good. Oh, how many NPCs can It's really annoying. I mean, probably shouldn't move them right now because I only have a few. I mean, it's only 2 of us, so okay, you're running another one. Oh, yeah. I'd like to see more of your cars. You're welcome just to just use the same car. I mean, but if you want to change, okay. Are you changing, or you're just gonna sit in your car? I hope soon we can start a real car meet. I hope more people's gonna come. 2 people isn't really a car meet. It's just 2 guys hanging out. It's really. We need some more people. Yeah. Oh, a Porsche. Is it the Growler or the S2? I think it's the Growler, but I'm not sure. But see, you have kind of an unusual purple color. Looks pretty good. And not an ugly color, but still, I mean, you have some sporty wheels in black, and I mean, the wheels I have no problem with. You have a small spoiler. That's how I like it. My own Growler has a small spoiler, so I wouldn't be mad about that. Looks pretty good. Can you open the hood to the engine, or in this car? I can't remember. Oh, there's there's the engine right here. Oh no, that's the engine is in the back in the Porsche, but you can't really see the engine. You can see. I mean, you can see the music. I just lost the word. You can see the you can't see the engine. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Instead of the engine, you can see the sound system. Okay, it's let's see. Let's start with the suspension. The suspension is too low for my taste. I don't like it to be so low that it's sideways, but pretty white color, and the intake is if you could change it, I don't know if you can change the intake, but if you can change the intake to normal one, that would be at least in my opinion better. But because I don't like that intake, but maybe you can't, I don't know. The color's just fine, no problems with that. The exhaust is okay. I don't really think there is that many bad exhausts, and
Hey, it's Paige
also a
Harris.
pretty good spoiler. The only thing I would change really is the intake, the suspension, and the windows, because I also really don't like dark windows on cars, except if it's a luxury. If some luxury cars, I will have dark windows on, but very few cars. Oh, another friend request. Okay, you can just join up now. We are beginning to have a start at least of a car meet. If we can keep on getting more viewers, that would be very good. Okay. I mean, bring any car you want, unless it's the only cars that isn't allowed is weaponized that isn't clean. And by clean weaponized, I mean arena war vehicles without giant machine guns and all that on. If you have giant machine guns or giant saws, or melee weapons on it, spikes and all that, on your arena war vehicle, it's not allowed. But just a regular looking arena war vehicle that I mean, you can still have, you don't have to remove mines, but as long as you remove all the exterior weapons and you don't use the interior weapons or the weapons you can't see. But besides that, any car is allowed, and I also allow motorcycles. Yeah, I haven't written that in the description, but garage. Okay. I just have to quickly have cone sec, and we also have a Nissan GTR. Koenigsegg Agera R. I believe it's a Koenigsegg Agera R. I don't actually know for certain. Okay, pretty. Okay, can you step out of the car for the because you are not allowed to be in the vehicle and you park it. Sorry, but the strict rules. And no revving, sorry. I just want a normal car meet, no revving, all that noise, just looking at cars in this car meet. And if you don't comply, I have to kill you, and I will. If you keep on doing it, I will have to block you, because rules are rules. Okay. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, you're still not going out. If you don't listen to me, I will kill you. Also, you, step out of the car. Step out of the car. I'm serious when I... Okay. Now I have to call off the police.
Why, hello, how you doing? How can I help? No problem. I'll get him off your back.
Hopefully, this won't... Yeah, I know it has a delay, but I mean, doesn't have that big of a delay that you couldn't hear me. I mean, it has a delay, of course, but not that big of a... I mean, a small delay, not a giant delay like that. Unless, I mean, if he has really bad internet, maybe he couldn't hear me, but I mean, I was pointing a gun at him for 30 to 45 seconds, and that should be enough. If we can raise... Oh. I just have to... Yes, we can maybe raise later, but right now we're still doing the car meet. But we can raise later, maybe. But okay, now I want to look at this beautiful... I think it's the Revolter, if I remember correctly. We can it has some... I mean, the rims is fine. I don't have a big problem with the rims. I mean, doesn't look... It could have been better on the rims, I believe, and I would have changed the window tint, but overall it still looks pretty good. Good color, like a black silverish. I think it looks kind of black silverish. You have, and off-road wheels doesn't really fit too much on this car, but I mean, it's overall pretty good looking. This car again, pretty much the same as last time. I would also only really change color of rims. Oh, and I will also change the window tint, and I would probably change the color, but overall it looks pretty good. Nice clean cars. Okay, we're beginning to have at least some car meat. A small car meet, but still we are beginning to actually have a car meet. Gooby. Okay, are you gonna invite me, or are you... I'm gonna have to follow you, because I would rather just join you from an invite than drive to your garage, but I can drive you to the garage if I have to, but let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna check out the garage and you can come with him. I mean, and after that we are just gonna do a car meet again. Okay, I'm getting in the car. Anyone else? Yeah, can you invite the rest of the people in the session? Because so we can get everyone who wants at least to into the garage. I mean, of course they don't have to join the garage, but if they want to. Okay, so the Porsche from previously, still looking good. Only a few things I would change. It doesn't have window tint. I think really the only thing is the color. I would probably use the different color, but that's pretty much every car. I would change the color. So, and we have another car here, and clean, nice, just a clean red color with some muscle rims, and overall that's pretty. Yeah, you got two garage. And you say two garages. Do you mean two more, or does this count as one of them? because I know there are 3 garages in the CEO building, so it could be 2 more. But good looking F50. If I believe it's a Ford F50 or 150 Raptor or something like that. I'm not the biggest expert on cars. We have a classic car right here, beautiful gray, silverish. I don't really have that much to say except maybe the wide tire walls isn't really my thing, but yeah, overall it looks pretty good. And the Supra, I believe this is the Supra in GTA, and with it was here previously. I think this was a car that you showed me previously, and it still looks pretty good. And an F1 car with livery. I mean, if you have an F1 car without a livery, pretty much you're dumb. Pretty much, that's my opinion. That F1 cars is a race car. It's literally made for racing. So liveries without with F1 without livery is pretty much dumb. And a Bugatti Devo in real life, nice white color, white rims. I would change them those. I would change the rims to black or alloy. And a Corvette, which is in a gold color. Yeah, it's gold. I mean, I only have gold. Isn't really my thing. I have one gold car just to have like a really luxury kind of car, but I usually don't use gold. Yeah, okay, just a beautiful Land Rover and a Lamborghini that's bronze or something like that. Oh, that's okay. And some supercars, a Koenigsegg and a Lamborghini. Beautiful. Some of they're just, yeah, beautiful. But of course, I don't really have time to say exactly what I feel about them. But there's nice looking cars, Bentley, and a Ferrari and a Aston Martin, and yeah, also some other cars that I don't have time to name. And just moving on. I mean, it's probably a good thing to not spend too much time on this, because I have a comedy to host, so yes, I should soon automatically spawn into the other garage. Just gonna take a sip of my water. Okay, let's see. We have a Corvette. I believe it's the Corvette. Something. Ferrari, Bugatti, Ferrari, and the Mercedes. And I don't know what that car is. It's a coil, I think. So if it's a coil, it's a Tesla. I think coil is Tesla. I can't remember. And we have, oh my god, I really forgot it, Nissan. And I don't know what that car is. Banshee, that's a Dodge, and another GTR, and some more JDM cars. All of them beautiful. I could see some of them is inspired by Fast and Furious. And scramjets. And why are you pointing at me? Okay. A Spectre and that's a McLaren and some other cars. But okay, moving on. I mean, I'm the kind of car guy that usually just uses the normal colors. I like clean, but I also like race cars, and I usually don't use these kind of colors, but I use just the normal blacks and normal red and all that. That's just my taste. Okay, we're just gonna head back. We're not gonna cruise this time. Just don't crash into each other, but there's no cruising right now because it's I think it's best to start the car meet as soon as possible now. We did spend some time on the garage, so just full speed, but don't crash into each other because that's just not the. I mean, of course, drive safe. And I see that I have to call my car back because it has some scratches that I don't like. Wait, my car's still here on my screen. I don't know about your screen. Okay, it's just despawned and respawned right here. Okay, now we can start the car meet again. Just park up in this. Okay, gonna have to remove this car, or remove isn't really the right word, but just remove is a different thing. If I was removing the car, I would delete it or something like that. Moving the car is a better word for it. But you can just park up and okay, I backed up a little bit too much. Now it's also day, so we did spend the night, which is a good thing because you can see much more clearly when it's day. Except there's a big shadow right at the parking spot, but still. Okay, we got a Aston Martin and with a carbon hood, and it's a racing Aston Martin, which I don't mind. I mean, race cars does look pretty good, but I mean I like the kind of race look you have going on here. The only thing I really don't like is that the hood is carbon. I don't like carbon. I have one car with a lot of carbon, but that's one incident where carbon looked good for me. Good looking wheels. It's very hard to see if it's actually white or if it's... I think it's white wheels, which I don't like white wheels, but that's okay. I mean, if I was gonna rate this car, which is probably gonna be well, 7 or something like that. I don't really rate cars that much because I don't know how to know exactly what you wanna rate. I mean, it's very hard for me to conclude what I wanna rate, but we got a muscle right here, and I don't know. It's the GTX, if I remember correctly. I mean the GTA name, of course. I can't remember what car this car is in real life, but it has I think it's a cream white. Oh, yeah. The spoiler is pretty big. I mean, big spoilers can look good, but on this car, it doesn't look good. It's a wise decision to remove the spoiler. The cream white, ice cream, or I think it's called cream white or something like that. I believe that's the color, which is... I mean, I would rather have it just a normal white color. I would probably change it at least to a normal white color and change the rims to black probably and remove the spoiler, but probably not really anything except that. And this car, we have a Benny's car, and we have these little things sticking out, and I actually don't have really a problem with those. It can look better without them, but it doesn't ruin the car. And you have some antennas sticking out, which is also fine. I don't even know if you can remove them. And the livery looks okay. I mean, the big green livery part of on the top really doesn't look that good, but also the bit of green on the sides, but else anything except those part of the livery is looks good. And you have this black plate I can see, and you also have I can't remember what those are called, but it looks the interior actually also with a kind of classy steering wheel with some beautiful seats. Looks pretty good. Okay, can you step out of the car? Just step out of the car. You're not allowed to be on the car. It will be punished by death. Oh, don't kick the car. Don't kick anyone else's car. And I don't know if this is your car or if it's someone else's car, but if you do that again, even though it's your own car, I will kill you. Okay. I mean, I don't want to block anyone, but so you also, depending on what it is that you do, I will not block you unless it's very serious. But still, if you keep on doing things like kicking cars or something like that, at some point I will have to kick you. I have to block you, and I don't want to block you. I feel everyone deserves the chance, extra chances, all that. But of course, if you directly griefing, you're not gonna get a second chance if you're directly griefing the session. But okay, on to the car still. The gold on the car, I would have liked it to be a different color and gold, and also the white tire walls, but that's all that I don't like on this car. Everything else is just looks good. On this car, I don't like the rooftop. As I mean, if it was on some cars does look good, can kind of have this rooftop, but this is a sports car and it really doesn't belong on a sports car, in my opinion. And I don't like that you have removed the back. The back end looks disgusting with the removing part. The interior, I mean, the interior is actually okay. Don't have any problem with the interior, and alloy wheels looks like alloy wheels. But that's one of the two kind of colors on wheels that I actually like. So I would only change the rooftop, and the color is okay. I mean, of course, I would probably change the color too, but that's with any car. Any car, I would most likely change the color, because it's so it really. I mean, there isn't really so much I would change. The rooftop, and actually, I forgot the back end. I would not remove the back bumper. But can we actually get some more cars? Because you only have 3 cars parked up, with my car included in those 3. And we should be able to get more cars, as we are 4 people on the parking lot. So if anyone doesn't have your car out, you can get it out now, or if you want. I mean, you can also just look if you want. Oh, no weapons out. I didn't see you, but what are you called? Gusabi? Gusabi, get your sniper in your pocket. Only a flashlight. That's the only weapon that's allowed. Okay, let's see if we can just get some new cars into the car meet. That would be great, because there's no reason for me to just look at my own car, as I already have seen that car a lot of times. And also, there isn't really anything I can comment on my own car, because there's nothing I don't like about my car, because I chose how it looked. So, but this car, we can do a race in maybe 10 minutes or so, but yeah, okay. Maybe in 10 minutes we can race, but I just wanna do a little bit more in the car meet. Just keep on the car meet for just a little bit longer. But we have here a beautiful car, and it has. I don't have a problem with the wheels or the color on the wheels. the interior racing seats, I like that. With the interior is don't have any problem with the interior. It's fine. It's pretty much just, there's nothing super special about the interior. I mean, you can't really do that much in the interior to make it special, but it's just a fine interior. I don't know if you can remove this back part of the car to just make the I mean, I would personally like it to be just a normal window instead of this carbon, whatever. I think it's carbon. I don't know what you call it. I can't remember. But I would change that to just normal windows. The exhaust. I don't like blue exhaust that much. On this car, I wouldn't have a blue exhaust. I would change that, and the color is I don't really have a problem with the color, but overall it looks pretty good. Oh, actually, can you pop the engine? Oh, pop the hood. I always forget to look at the engine because you can also change the engine. And I also have a very beautiful engine on my car. I wish it just didn't. I mean, it makes my car look. My car doesn't look that good when the hood is open, because it's basically most of the car that's just opened. But the engine is beautiful on this car, and it also has a beautiful engine sound. Someone left, I could see this. And we got a intruder. I think it's an intruder. Yeah, it's an intruder. I was first thinking about the intruder, but then I thought about the Premier, but the Premier, which is actually this exact car that just parked up right here. That was the one I thought about after that, but it isn't it is the intruder, and I think it's the Karen intruder, or Karine, or whatever you pronounce it. It's kind of, it looks like a blue or purple. I can't see if it's a blue or purple. It could be like a very bluish purple, but it could also just be a blue color. It's probably a crew color. I don't think I have seen this one before so I think it's a crew color. Has some beautiful black rims. I wouldn't really change that. No window tint, which I really like that, and you have the small lip spoiler, which I really dig, and you got the titanium exhaust, which does look okay, but I think actually I have blue titanium exhaust on my own intruder. I don't actually know. I'm actually just gonna call out my own, not my own intruder, but I think what I'm gonna call out, the car I'm gonna get out is the let's see what car.
You through to your garage? You need me to bring you a ride?
Nightshade.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Yeah, no, just gonna bring out the nightshade. Oh, did they crash? Or I hope not. Yeah, then you joined the car meet and enter the parking lot. Please just drive slowly because or else you just crash. Hey, no donuts, no drifting. That's not allowed. This is car meet in GTA. Is a I'm doing kind of like realistic car meet, so I'm basically it's kind of like what you do in normal car meet. Real life car meets, you're not gonna. Real life car meets doesn't really work like the normal car meets in GTA. You park up in the real car meets. You just park up and go around looking at other cars. You don't rev an engine, also because that's illegal, and so people that do drift and do burnouts and rev engines in car meets in real life are breaking the law. As it depends. I mean, it depends on which country and which state you're in, of course. But I'm pretty sure most countries and most states in America and all that has a law against burnouts and revving engines and all that. I think revving engine is because it's like the law is kind of like unnecessary revving engine. That's legal because you're making a lot of noise. But okay, let's see. Also, we got the car back from. Okay. Oh, Fast and Furious car, and it has an unusual green color. This car looks okay. I mean, I wouldn't use this green color personally, but it looks pretty clean. No over the top anything. You have race seats in this car, which I don't know. Race seats and also got the iron bars and all that. The roll cage, race seats and roll cage. I don't know really if it fits this kind of build, because this is kind of it really isn't a racing build, so to speak. But you have and also beautiful engine. You can't really change the engine, but still as stock it's beautiful, like most engines in the GTA, and got dual exhaust on the one side, and but this car, I mean, it also has extended sides with like bolted extended sides, so it's kind of like a race build, but it really doesn't look too much like a race build, because race cars usually have livery or has a different color, like in this color. But so for me it's kind of mixed. It looks like a street car, but also looks like a race car. But it still looks pretty beautiful. We have a beautiful engine here too. This is a customized engine, so that of course looks much more looks better than the other engine, of course. Can't really compete with customized engine like this. and I can probably say the same as I did last time with a good interior. Nothing really, not that, too much I would change. And this car, I don't really like this bright purple. I have one car with a similar bright purple, but that's on this car it really doesn't look too good. This isn't too clean. It's kind of rising. It's rice. This is a rice car. It has a beautiful engine, but it's rice car with a wide tire wall, ugly wheels. I mean, the color could look good, but just not on this car. This car doesn't look good with a bright purple like this. The exhaust, I don't have a problem with that. Exhaust really isn't normally a problem. It's only very rarely ugly, and overall it's pretty ugly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like this car. You had previously I can't speak. Previously, you had some very beautiful cars, but this car really doesn't look good. I don't think this looks good, and this car, which has a beautiful customized engine, this actually looks okay. I mean, it's clean. I like clean. I mean, my own of this car. I have this car myself, but I'll have a race build, so mine is pretty different. But it's nice, clean. I don't like these colors that most people that has clean cars has. I don't like unusual colors like that. I'm traditional. I use the traditional colors, and very rarely I use different colors like this, very dark purple. That's very rare that I actually do that. But looks pretty good. There's nothing too ugly about this car. It doesn't have the best color in my opinion, but I can still roll with this color. I mean, I would still drive it, basically. And yeah, I don't have too much to say about this car. There isn't too many things I don't like, not too many things I do like. It's overall just a okay car. And also, and my car is also kind of like, and I'm saying okay, you have to think about that okay doesn't necessarily mean bad, because an okay car is also kind of like this car. This car isn't amazing, it's just okay. And it's my own car. It has to really be beautiful to be more than just an okay, or I mean, and actually Bentley, and we got Bentley with some these rims. I mean, I like these rims. I mean, on the rims is different. I like that these rims are different, that you don't really see these rims too much, but I don't think they're the best built for this exact car. I mean, you could have maybe chosen some other rims for this car, but I like that you would at least went for a different kind of rim. And exhaust, not really too much to say. A small, you don't have spoiler on at all actually. That's the stock one. Here we have an interior You can't really change. I think you maybe can change the color, but I don't know. But I mean, it looks pretty good. And let's see. Let's just cruise for a few minutes and then race. Just a few minutes of cruising. I'm just gonna okay, we're gonna cruise to the highway, and then we're just gonna drive a little bit full speed, just to get some, just to have some fun, you know. It's always fun to just full speed drive ahead of your car. So, I forgot about the turn right here. Okay, full speed now. Okay, let's just stop up. Now we can start the race, and maybe we can just... I have my own races, so we can maybe do those. My shops. Let's see, I think I have a good one. Let's see, it's a... What did I call it? It's the City Tour. Yeah, the City Tour race. And I can just actually and you can just write in the chat what the car you want to do, if it's sport, super, and I think almost every kind of car is allowed. Almost every car is allowed. There's only a few cars that is not allowed. Just so if any, just write in the chat what car you want, what class. Got one sport. I mean, if let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be sport. It just launched by itself, so yeah. But still, that's what you wanted. So I guess that's okay that it started the race by itself. see. And please just drive clean. Don't crash into each other by purpose. Don't sabotage anyone's race, because that's not fun. That just ruins the fun in racing. Of course, you can crash by accident, but one thing is accidental crash. Another thing is to crash on purpose, to ram people. I count that as an accidental because it was a speed bump you had where you get airtime on that bump, so it could just be it's most likely just an accident. Oh. Sorry, Depressy, or Dequessy, or whatever. It's a Q, so it's Dixie, oh. Yeah, Dixie. Sorry, Dixie. Oh. Okay, I just need 10 more checkpoints. I'm at the end. Okay. I didn't watch the road. That's what happens. You always have to have. You need always to keep your eye on the road. That's very important when you race. I just haven't gotten through my 6th score. My skull is just too thick to comprehend it. Let's, you wanna replay? Yeah, it looks like we're gonna just replay it, and you wanna change to sport or the blue cars. Okay, yeah, okay, supercars. Anyone wants to just... Is it supercar? Does anyone change? Anyone wants to change to that? Or is it... Or SUV? Okay, we can do SUV. If anyone wants anything else, you can just write in the chat. If no one writes anything else, it's just gonna be SUV. Okay. It's gonna be SUV now. Okay, everyone has a Taurus. Yeah, guy from the last race is the guy in the last race with the blue color. I can't remember any car with blue color actually. I remember the guy in the purple car. Oh, I remember the guy in the purple car, the purple Calico. I think he did crash on purpose. I couldn't tell. I mean, it looked like it was on purpose. Oh, sorry, dude. But I can't remember the blue car. I didn't see anyone in the blue car crash on purpose. I think. I mean, and I'm saying I didn't see anyone like that. That doesn't mean he wasn't actually there. Maybe I did see it, but I can't remember it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, checkpoint. Oh. What are you? Oh, you missed the checkpoint. Yeah, I thought he was just going to ruin everything from everyone. Oh. But he was just going back because he missed the checkpoint. I don't know if this is the best car. I maybe should have used a different car because the brakes in this car really isn't good. I'm used to using I'm used to using cars with good brakes. Okay, I didn't break enough. Actually, I've only tried this race in 2 cars. And one car is the last race. The car I used the last race, which is the I can't remember what the car's called. It's the 8F Drafter, I think. And also the other car is I actually can't remember what it's called, but I remember that it's an Aston Martin, so it's a Dubachi car, or I didn't realize that I'm first now. crashed. I mean, he must have crashed. And I can't remember at least that I didn't pass him, I think. I think he crashed and respawned. Oh, yes, we can do supercars next. If you want to keep on going, we can do supercars next. This is more, also this race is kind of designed for sports and supercars. It isn't really designed for SUVs, but of course you can still do SUVs, but this race is more a high performance kind of race, and SUVs doesn't have the performance that you want in this kind of race. I'm 11 seconds ahead. I hope I can keep on holding the first place. Okay, and it was a little too late to brake, but I made it. I still made it. Okay, the handling on this SUV really annoys me. The SUV has both bad handling compared to other cars and bad braking. Oh, I've just forgot about this part. Okay, not to worry, I could still win. I just have to really do everything perfect now, and use speed boost maybe also. Oh, sorry. I think you missed the checkpoint, just so you know, because I don't think you can use the checkpoint on the other side of the road. I think you're too long away from the check. Yeah, it still says I'm second, even though I'm behind him. So oh. Okay. Anyone? You still want to do the super race? Okay, supercars. Just gonna wait for you to join. Yes. Okay. Actually, this one. Yeah, it would be a good idea to slow down in places like those with when you're. I mean, it's not a good idea to full speed drive into the back end of another player's car and speed jump. No. The jumps look like these the small bumps. Too much speed on that turn. I'm trying to do the turns without braking too much. less braking, the more speed. You can do the turns quicker without braking, but you don't lose that much speed. But also you're kind of gambling when you're not doing the braking, because sometimes you can't do the turn and you'll end up crashing, and when you crash you risk crashing, and you crash. Depending on how bad the crash is, you can lose more time than if you were braking. Oh, I just lost a lot of time there. I had a good lead, but I lost time on crashing. Yeah, I lost control. Come on. Drifting a little bit. Am I the unlucky, or are you the unlucky? Oh, just sliding. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, no, no. Wait, why did he give me the win? I hope it was on purpose, because if it was like a technical difficulty or something like that, that would be a bummer. So I hope that's what you wanted. Okay, but we're gonna stop the... Oh. Oh yeah, okay. So it was on purpose. But we're gonna stop racing now. I'm gonna end the stream now. I've been streaming for, I think, 1.5 hours. Or 2 hours maybe. I've been streaming for 2 hours, yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream now. It's getting late in my country, so hope you have a good day.